What's going on, guys? I'm going to be uploading my first video on this channel. The day it was made, and it's going to be a game of team deathmatch on Thrashball, and the game, of course, is GoW3, which you can probably tell by the title. And basically, why I'm uploading this is because I figured that I wanted to do something with my Gears of War 3 gameplay. I didn't want it just to be sitting around on my hard drive. I wanted it to be on YouTube or on whatever, and I just thought I'd make a different YouTube channel from my usual one, which I'm not going to mention, but yeah, I'm going to be using this channel for now for commentaries, maybe guitar covers or something like that. And on this gameplay I go 14-3. It is not the best. I've done better before. The only reason I've uploaded this is because it's the one game that I have recorded which I actually go positive by more than 10, and I actually go positive by 11 obviously. And I'm using the Hammer Burst and I'm using the Nasher if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and they both have Rainbow Camo, and I am Sam. I don't go Sam anymore, I go Onyx Guard, as I just recently bought the Season Pass. It's actually a pretty good buy, and that's actually the topic I'm going to be talking about today. But yeah, it's pretty good. You get a lot of stuff with it, and definitely say it's worth buying it. But you know, for some people, maybe you don't want to buy it, maybe you're not a big of a Gears fanatic or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, I go Onyx Guard now, and I use the rainbow skin on the, what do I use it on? I use it on the Nasher, and I use a different one like Hype or Violet or something else along those lines, or Flak or something like that on, what do you call it, my primary weapon, like my Rich Lancer, my Lancer, my Hammer Burst, whatever we go. So yeah, it's on Thrashball. We're not against a lot of bots, I think we're against 2. But we do pretty well. We do pretty well. The game goes on for about 7 minutes and 40 or 50 seconds, I think. I'm sure that's how long it is it? I can check right now, can't I? Yeah, about 50 seconds. 7 minutes 50. So what I'm going to be talking about today is games and their downloads, and game companies allowing their downloads to cost more than 2,000, even up to 3,000 Microsoft points, which again the season pass costs 2,400 Microsoft points, which is equivalent to about £20 or $28, or I'm not too sure what the currency is just now, but yeah, I'm sure it's something along those lines. And yeah, basically I wanted to talk about how, like, game companies can't just make the game complete. They have to always have a download. They always have to have extras added into it, and you know, all the extras added in, all the different maps, all the different characters, all the different maps, all the different campaigns, all the different guns, and you know, just all the stuff that they're going to keep adding on so that they can get money off their fans, off their players of the games. Like Epic Games, for example, they have released, I think by now there's 4 released map packs. There is Ram's Shadow, there is Phoenix Rising, there is, what's the other one? Force of Nature, and I'm sure there's Ram's Shadow 2. I'm sure there's a second one, or updated or something. Oh, it's the Horde Battle Command Pack or something like that. I'm not too sure what it is, but that's the 4th download. And that's a phone ring. Oh well, fuck the phone just now. Anyway, okay, it's really distracting then. Right. Yeah, and basically what I want to talk about is how much they're actually charging for these map packs, Microsoft points and stuff like that. They're charging quite a lot of money for it, to be honest, because people who have already bought the £40, £60 game, even a limited editions with the £100, £200, and $300. I don't know if it's $300 with the one with the Marcus statue on it. I'm not too sure, but it costs a lot of money for some families, and it's not a cheap thing to buy. And sometimes with the added downloads and like the added maps and all that, and it's difficult for people to buy. And like if someone's a real Gears fan but they weren't really that great at keeping money or something like that, they didn't have that much money in their life, then it would be really difficult for them to just keep on buying their Gears of War maps and their Gears of War stuff, their downloads and all that DLC shit. But the only reason I bought it is because I had some spare money and I was getting really into Gears of War, and I'd completed the campaign and I was progressing well online. In this map, I do reach my, on this match even, I do reach my 31, and I'm 60 just now, nearly 61, and because this was recorded on the 18th of March, and it is now the 23rd of April, and it will probably be uploaded on the 24th April, so yeah. The good thing about the downloads is you've always got something to go back to, like, you're playing through the campaign, and just as you finish the campaign, there's new downloads. I mean, you can't really complain about that. They're giving you content, they're putting the time and work into their fans. I mean, the fans are asking for it. I mean, why would they not? I mean, all they have to do is make a couple of new maps, make a different storyline in the campaign, keep the same character code, and change them around a little bit, change the appearance around, and that's really it. That's all they have to do. And to get $10, $8 off a person for that, and say there's about 2 million players play Gears and they're really like got a limited edition of it even, or have just bought Gears of War games. Say there's about 2 million people, about 60 or 70% is going to download at least one map pack, and 60 or 70% is about, I don't really know, I'm not really good at this thing, but it's about, I don't know, about 1,600,000 players maybe. I'm not too sure, just about that. But that's going to be a shit ton of money for Epic Games. It's going to be a lot of money they're raking in, and they can't lose anything. They can give some bad feedback, but there's always going to be that person who give them shit feedback, no matter what they bring out. I mean, there's always those trolls, as people like to call them, but there's always going to be the people who don't like something. I mean, you can't please everyone, and everyone knows that. But some people just have to get over the fact that that's life and can't really do anything about it. Yeah, that's really the good points, because everyone likes the downloads, and it's good fun to play, it's good fun to get something new, it's good fun to get the new campaign, get the new storyline, get the new maps, and get the new command pack and horde, and get all the new achievements and have something else to do in the game. You know, it's good fun, it's good fun. But, you know, there's bad points as well, it costs and stuff, but if you're really into Gears of War, and if you're into your Halo, if you're into Call of Duty, you're obviously going to buy the maps at any expense if you're really that big a fan. I didn't buy all the Call of Duty maps, I didn't buy all the Halo maps, but because of the great deal the Season Pass had, you get 33% off each map, or is it altogether? I'm not sure how it works again, but yeah. I'll come to the end of this game, and that was basically a lot of the pros and cons of downloads. On Xbox Live Marketplace, if they're a rip-off, if you should go and buy them. I'm not really telling you to buy them or telling you to get them or not get them, but, you know, it's good stuff. Right, it's the end of the video. We'll see you later. Bye.